I'm excited.
That's it.
Nice stiffen.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, brought to you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage, SmackDown. Hold the title, this is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.
Tom, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Did you hear anything I said or no? Nothing.
No.
Right? Okay, that's good to know. Well,
you just said Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yes. Raw was coming to you live tonight from Brooklyn, New York. Real quick, I want to take your time here. What was your hot take on Monday Night Raw overall? If you had to describe it in a minute or less.
Minute or less. Engaging.
Just a quick overall.
Engaging. It accomplished. It furthered the WrestleMania storyline. It furthered some other storylines which I don't see having any bearing whatsoever on WrestleMania, but it's going to come to fruition down the road. When I say that, what I'm talking about is Baron Corbin in particular. It accomplished it. It moved the storyline. We got some ideas of what's happening at Elimination Chamber, and overall, good show. Hot crowd in Brooklyn.
Sounded like I don't know. You didn't sound too excited about it, so I got to think it's But we're going to find out as the night goes on. Anthony loves wrestling. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Doing good.
You're doing good? Wait, are you muted? Is he muted? See if you're muted. There we go. Nice. What's going on, brother Anthony? Welcome to the show. Should we get some music on? Sometimes we do, right?
Yeah.
Busted Open always has music, but sometimes we should do... No, I'm not going to make you wait 30 seconds, though, right? I'm just messing around. That's funny, right? I'd be messed up if I just made everybody wait another 30 seconds. We started all over again, did a proper entrance, Today was more like this. It was bad. I apologize about that. I will try my best to not have a breakdown here. But I got a special guest on the show tonight. We're going to go live to him right now. He's awesome. He's very awesome. Baby Yoda is here. Okay, Grogan is here, and you know what he thought of Monday Night Raw tonight? Nothing. He thought it was fucking shit. He thought it was mediocre. He thought it was okay. Savage thought it was absolute garbage, except one segment with Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn, which was beautiful, long overdue. It was awesome to see them get in the ring. We're going to get more into that later tonight, though. But first, what we got to get into is Last Resort. Last Resort's coming to you live, and it's coming to you live February 26, 2023, from the Signature Event Center in Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania. All right, you can actually go learn how to wrestle with Tyson Kidd. That's a low-price seminar right there, to wrestle with someone who can teach you something legends haven't even learned yet. This guy is incredible. And actually, we're going to just pause the whole show right now. We're going to bring this guy on.
And if you're going to do a show about Brooklyn or anything like that, you got to include Jay. That's right, baby. I'm back. The gift of gab. Mr. Keep It Real here. I'm going to tell you what's going to go down tonight. How you folks doing?
Wow. Jay, we haven't seen Jay in a while. He's been missing. He had a lot of shit going on, but he's back. Welcome back, Jay. It's good to see your face.
He's alive. How you doing, fellas? Anthony, Savage,
fashionably late.
Pleasure, Jay.
Fashionably late. All right. We got Grogu here too. All right. He doesn't have much to say, but he's here. Grogu's here. He's kind of bored tonight. What do you want to get into first? Should I get back into Last Resort?
Absolutely.
Coming to you live February 26th. And I'll be doing commentary over there. You might want to come down, hang out, chill out, watch a great show. Tickets are on sale now, and the ticket is going to be in the link description. Homicide's going to be entering the battlefield. Phil Insane versus Nunzio. Casey Navarro versus Encore. Look at this 8-man tag, man. Alpha is taking on Bull James again. Bull James has a lot of help, but Alpha has his family. So
Jesus, how many years has Bull James been wrestling? It's got to be.
I think Bull James is about to run into a lot of trouble because when the whole family's together, it's going to be bad. And we also have the wrestling debut of NBC superstar from the Young Rock, who plays one of my favorite wrestlers, Iron Sheik.
I gotta watch the show. I haven't really.
He's taking on V Marino, and V Marino has a pile driver that would make your head spin, and he's got a rising star on him, and he's going to the top. That's the ring there. Performance Center's lit. It's a good time. If you got nothing going on, February 26th, you need to make your just get down to the battlefield. Have a good time. Hang out with legends. Hang out with wrestlers. Snitsky's going to be there. It's going to be absolutely lit now. So I got to ask, are you guys coming to this show? Tom, can you come to this show?
I'll have to check. Can't make any promises, but I do want to go visit the facility that Alpha Jr. has put together. I saw your interview with him last couple weeks ago, and my interest is definitely there.
Dude, it's gonna be a good time. How about you, the rest of you guys? Anthony's gonna be there. He's gonna be doing the photography. Jay, you coming down?
I'm gonna check my rocket ship right here now. I'll get back to you in a minute, okay?
We can give you a ride down there too.
See how's it feel.
That day's gonna be crazy because I'm gonna be hanging out with Matt Cardona early in the day first.
Well, it's interesting, right? Tyson Kidd. When are you ever going to see Tyson Kidd?
I'm excited to get down there, but I'm going to the ETU show first. That's going to be on February.
We got to talk about that, Savage.
26th. Yeah, we'll talk about that. But there's more to talk about, though. It's just it never ends around here. No. We just signed a deal with Outlaw Wrestling. We're going to be their official sponsor for the next 12 months.
Where's the clap sound effect?
Oh, we got all that. We got the crowd shit.
No.
We're going hyped. I like it, okay? And this was the correct thing to do. Outlaw is a great company. They've been going for a long time. They have a big following on YouTube, and they put on banger after banger after banger for a long time. I just haven't been smart enough to get down there and actually see it firsthand until just recently. And after my one-time experience there, and the fact that it's in Queens, you know, it's in my backyard.
Where exactly in Queens?
Ridgewood.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so we're going to be over there. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to try to set something up called the Savage Lounge, which is basically going to be like my little corner of the area. We're going to hopefully have some comfortable bean bags, maybe a sofa.
Bean bags.
I'm going to try to make it very nice. Neon lights, a little blow-up palm tree. There'll be 12 championship titles stacked up on a steel-graded cage. Pool table to my left where we could actually play pool while we interview some of the best talent in New York City on a monthly basis, sometimes twice a month because we do shows in Bay Ridge. We do shows in Staten Island. We do shows in Long Island. And we also do shows in Queens, Ridgewood, New York. And Wrestling with Savage will be there for the next 22 to 24 shows for the entire calendar year. So I plan to take every opportunity that comes my way and maximize it to the moon. You know, people have been talking a lot today about a lot of shit. You guys heard about what's going on in Ohio or whatever the hell? Explosions and nothing, right? Because the sheep are sleeping. But see, it's okay. Wrestling was on TV tonight, and it came to you from Brooklyn, New York. Jay, let's just get into it.
I'm not a sheep. I'm not going to listen to I'm a sheep or whatever.
Come on. Outlaw Wrestling. Make sure you come on down, all right? Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman. Since you didn't see it, or actually, not that you didn't see it, Jay, you didn't talk about it.
My sources have been filling me in.
You didn't talk about it, so why don't you talk about it?
Well, very captivating. Something that AEW will never ever could pull off. Let's keep it real. I was very surprised at the tears. I was not surprised at the storytelling because this is what Cody is. He's a very normal talking speaker and it's all about his experience in life and everything is said is damn real because it's effing real. I love it. Probably one of the best I've seen in Cody Rhodes. I don't know about tonight, but we'll get into that. But this was fantastic.
Okay. Total what, Tom? Last week, this was a great promo. Do you think what we saw from Cody tonight was better or the same tonight?
Well, as I said last week, what was really important was that the promo had to happen on Raw last week because they needed to get going in the right direction for WrestleMania. And as I said, they were kind of in a conundrum because you had on one side Sami Zayn and then the other side Cody Rhodes. And after the promo last week, I felt they finally got us going down the right road, so to speak, right? No pun intended. Tonight took a step back, actually, because now I'm not really sure what direction they're going in. It almost, I mean, the promo was fantastic. Let me say something about Sami Zayn, first of all.
Sure.
Sami Zayn, I mean, like, I know they gave out year-end awards for, like, best on the mic. He's got to be up there. I mean, as far as, like, top 3. He is fantastic on the mic. His emotions, you know, I mean, this whole segment, the last 9 months, his ability to go from comedy to go from, you know, showing pathos. I mean, he has such depth in his character. And I can't say enough about his performance on the mic. But going back to what I was saying, they might have taken a step back because now I'm almost thinking they're looking at going as a 3-way now for WrestleMania.
It's easy to suspect that for sure. I don't think that's going to happen though, unfortunately. And if you really want me to get into why it's going to not happen, you know what? Where is it? I think I have it right here. Is there a picture of him? You want to know why this is not going to happen? The same reason why this guy didn't main event WrestleMania. Who's better, CM Punk or Sami Zayn? Who's better, people? I'm asking the questions now. Is it CM Punk or Sami Zayn? I'm asking a simple question.
Be specific.
Who's a better wrestler in the history of professional wrestling right now? All time.
Just a wrestler, nothing
well,
more.
Whatever. Punk, when he was last in WWE, right? Last time, whenever he wrestled.
Wrestler, I'm gonna go with Zayn.
We're going with Zayn.
If you're saying as a wrestler, I'm gonna go with Zayn.
A WWE superstar, then.
It's gotta
I'm
be
going with
Punk.
Zayn.
Punk. Okay.
No, Punk. Why would it be the same?
Would you agree with that, Toto? Who's a bigger superstar in their presence right now? Like CM Punk gets in the ring, Sami Zayn gets in the ring. Who are the fans cheering for?
Well, right now, Sami.
You think so?
Yeah, I think most people are tired of CM Punk.
Okay, whatever. 1 year ago.
1 year ago, CM Punk, without a doubt.
Okay, so let's just judge him off his legacy that we knew him for WWE.
Yeah,
okay?
overall, CM Punk's a bigger
Let's pretend the AEW doesn't even exist in this storyline because we're only discussing WWE talent and their work in WWE. He dumps on Sami Zayn, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, Anthony, does he dump on Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
Does he dump on John Moxley?
Mark.
CM Punk didn't main event WrestleMania, and Sami Zayn won't either.
And he will never headline WrestleMania.
And that's why. And if you don't believe me, the proof is in the pudding.
He's a crybaby, and he's a cancer to the locker room. Rollins said
Here
it,
we go.
And Jericho said it.
They're just trolling, man. They probably
no. He's a little crybaby bitch.
A lot of wrestlers are little babies, bitch. We're gonna have to clip that. Wow, I'm gonna tag Philip in that. Punk is a true
do
punk.
it. I don't give a shit.
Where's Gilch? Gilch isn't here, man. Punk is a little bitch. Well, anyway, I wanted to just tell you what happened with Punk. Punk said in the story that he is sorry, I guess, or he put up like a meme, something about being sorry or forgiveness, like asking for forgiveness. Did you guys hear about this? See this?
No.
So this is breaking news. This just happened the other day, and a lot of people didn't realize it because it's the Super Bowl. So nobody cares about Punk's forgiveness on the day of the Super Bowl.
Listen, the break news rumor is what Tom hit off earlier. It's that talk about a triple threat, which I will not be interested in seeing.
Me neither. No. Listen, if Roman's going to win the match, then I can understand a triple threat.
Look, we all seen the shit disaster at WrestleMania with Edge and Daniel Bryan. I don't want to see that again. Come on, man.
Uh,
I want to see no triple threat again.
I agree.
Sorry.
I agree.
I'm-
Someone needs
yeah.
to get their shine. And if Roman's gonna win, I don't care what they do. That's my point. I don't care what match they book him in. I don't care if they book him in 2 nights.
One-on-one,
If
man.
he's winning both matches, I don't
One-on-one.
care what they do. Now, if he's losing, then it needs to be to Cody Rhodes on night 2. And that's it. He's the last. He's the best. They save him for the end. Big main event. Big match feel. And that's it. Sammy gets his moment night 1. Get it out their systems. All the little marks will mark out. Night 2, it's Mania time.
I got a different path than what you see, but we have to see and wait because we all seen this before with Kofi. He had just crazy momentum and they just put him there in WrestleMania. So, let's see. Let's see how it plays out.
So,
what do you think?
question. What is Cody Rhodes? And I think I asked Anthony this before. What is Cody Rhodes doing at Elimination Chamber?
What is Cody Rhodes doing at Elimination Chamber?
Is he
Nothing.
scheduled? Is he scheduled?
No, nothing.
All right.
He's doing nothing.
So
CM Punk should be on Elimination
could he
Chamber.
maybe-
I'd rather see that.
doesn't
CM Punk
that
should too.
lead
We got CM Punk
you
here.
to-
We have Yoda here. All we're missing is David LaGreca. That window right there needs to be Dave. Dave, where are you? Dave, I'm gonna tag this tomorrow. David LaGreca. David LaGreca, I've been coming to all your shows. I cheer for you. I appreciate your work as a manager. All that stuff. I actually think you would be a great WWE manager. I've seen your work. You're actually pretty impressive, actually, at this point in your career. You're confident. You're comfortable. And I love it. And you won't let me say these things on Busted Open longer than 2 minutes, unfortunately. But here on Wrestling with Savage, I can talk for as long as I want. And what I'm going to say is this. I told you before. I'll tell you again. I want the Savage take on Busted Open. I'll do it for free. I want it either Fridays or Saturdays, preferably Saturdays, when you're not even on the show. So I call up and I fill in a nice 5-10 minute gap and I just rip it on my pick, my weekly winner, and I'll give you everything Savage has to say in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll give you 15 if you need it. No problem, David LaGreca. David LaGreca, if you ever need someone for 3 hours, I got you. Because if you think I can't talk for 3 hours, obviously, you don't really know me yet, but you will. You will. And when you
Nice
do, you
plug.
get on the show
Nice
right
plug.
here. David LaGreca. Let's go. Give it up for David LaGreca, the king of the morning wrestling talk show.
the Prince?
100%, the Prince. But at nighttime, the king, Savage, is here, and he runs the Savage Kingdom. Grogu's a little bitch. Who else do we got? We got Alf over here.
Oh,
Look at Alf.
man.
Is that Alf?
Alf,
Alf. Yeah.
my God.
Come on, man. I got to get some points for having this thing. I gotta have
King-
some.
Oh, look who came for my return.
And now we got the full panel, 6 people. This could be a good panel.
What's up, boys?
Instead of Alf, we'll get Lewis if he ever finishes from school. Happy birthday, Lewis. Happy 86th birthday, by the way. How do I get rid of Alf? Gotta die. Get away. All right. What are we talking about here? I don't even know what the hell's going on.
So we were talking about Cody at Elimination Chamber. So if he's not scheduled, I mean, he's going to have a role in the main event, I'm assuming, with Sam Roman. So that
No, I don't think Cody will do that.
You don't think at all?
That's not his character. He's not going to get involved in anybody's match. Just like he told Sami Zayn tonight, I don't even want you on Raw. I'd rather see you at me.
even if the bloodline is teaming up on Sammy, he doesn't come.
Kevin Owens would.
Yeah, he's got KO.
Can I toss my 2 cents in on this whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Sami Zayn. And the reason why I feel bad for Sami Zayn is it's just the wrong time. I mean, you can't Roman has to lose to Cody at WrestleMania.
He's not CM Punk.
It's just bad timing. His run could have been like a Kofi kind of run where, a lifelong workhorse finally gets paid off because he's over with the crowd, but it's just the timing. It could have happened, but I just think it's bad timing for him, unfortunately.
No, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for Sammy, unfortunately.
I mean, I'll be the mark Saturday night at the pay-per-view on every, 2 3/4 count that like jumps out of the seat. Like, but I think we kind of know how that's probably going to end.
Shit's going to be a wrap. All right. So whatever. The Raw kicks off. Felt great to have, what would she say? Felt great to beat Bailey and having Lita there to have my back. I guess Becky's talking shit. That's a legend. And forgive me for being a weirdo last year. Over the course of the week, my path to WrestleMania is no longer clear. I've been so distracted by damage control, I lost sight of the thing that was most important to me in this business, and that is the Women's Championship. It is the one thing I love. Blah, 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 blah. Out comes Bailey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't know what it's like to be a Grand Slam. And then she's like, oh, you don't know what it's like to be a main eventer, Bailey. Blah, blah, blah. And what happens? Here we go. Let's keep going. There. Bianca comes out. They all start chanting EST. At some points tonight, I thought Brooklyn had a lot of crickets, a lot of dead sounds. I didn't give a shit about any of this. So open panel, whoever wants to talk about it, just I want to see who wants to talk about it. If you want to talk about it, because I don't want to talk about it. I don't care anymore. I don't care about this storyline at all.
I don't like how they booked. I don't like how they booked the whole main event. He was like, oh, it's a triple threat match. Okay, but either Becky Lynch or Bailey's got to win. So
is that the Flair TNA with
Jay Lethal?
Yeah, right.
I know this segment here doesn't make me want to do that. I know that. It doesn't. It makes me feel like this. It's not good. It's just not good. I'm sorry. You think this is good, Jay? Look, we have the hand over there messaging me too.
I did like the I'm a WrestleMania main eventer and you're not. I like that line. I thought it got a big pop. I thought Brooklyn has some moments here and there. I don't think it was all cricket.
They remind us again that it's in Montreal live. So quick panel question. Does anybody think we see a screw job on Saturday of any kind?
I think Sammy gets screwed.
Sammy gets screwed. Screw job for Sammy, right?
What
if Cody comes out and does screw? What if you're right, Tom? Tom, what if Cody comes out and just actually goes heel?
Well, there you got your main event for WrestleMania. Cody versus Sammy.
But how's he going to get in there if he screws Sammy? Maybe he just screws Sammy to say you're a piece of shit. You're not on my level. You're not on Roman's level.
Oh, they're not going to do nothing to make him not the ultra.
That's what I would do if I was Cody.
Ultra.
Say, Sammy, you're not on my level. Damn it. You might want to be on my level, but you're not on my level. Make sure everybody go like, share, subscribe on this show right here. Get us up to 600. We're almost there. We need the help of the Savage Kingdom. The peasants need to go out there and do their goddamn jobs and tell everybody that Savage is the greatest wrestling talker in the world today. And I sit here and I give you my gifts from the heavens, and I bring you the Jays of the world and the Total Watams of the world and the Anthony Loves Wrestling of the world and the Hand of the King who's here today. I am the leader of the Savage Kingdom, and I will take us somewhere nice if you come along for the ride. I promise you that. And you can join me live at many things. Specifically, join me over here at Last Resort. Gilch, I wish you would be able to see the debut of this man.
Me too.
I'm hyped about this shit. I'm hyped. I really am. Not as hyped as I am about. Actually, that's a lie. I'm more hyped for BPW than I am Elimination Chamber. Are you guys genuinely excited for Elimination Chamber? Does anybody really care?
No.
I'm excited.
He's like, no.
I'm excited for the Roman match. I know we know what's going to happen, but okay. I'm still excited. Great. I'm still excited because as much as we know what the ending's going to be, there'll probably be like one or two like very, 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 very close falls that still get like my mark ass out of my seat. So
I'll say this: they've done such a good job I'll give them that. Besides that storyline, a lot of other things have been very bad as of late in WWE, but the Bloodline story the last couple of weeks has been at its best. Like, I actually have been enjoying the endage of all this shit, man. Like, the way it's going and the way they locked up, KO and, Sammy hitting him with a chair. They've been doing it good. And Roman killed it last couple of weeks. I think this is also some of Roman's best work on the mic with the close-up promos, talking shit, the betrayal, and then Jimmy and Jay, too. They've won me over. I'm like big Jimmy and Jay guys right now. Like, no matter what happens after this, I want to see good things for them in the singles area. Maybe big time Jay main event. Maybe main event Jay. I wouldn't like. Maybe that could be a good match. Main event Jay versus Cody Rhodes at next year's WrestleMania. Am I dreaming right now?
Oh my God. Right? What's going on right now?
Oh shit! Who gives a shit about these guys? Anybody have anything to say about these two classy gentlemen? I mean, I love one of them. Look, the hand messaging me again. He's going in over there.
What?
You don't see a little icon of the stream?
Oh, it's from earlier. Oh, that's funny.
That shit's great. Judgment Day. Ooh, we got an interview from the Judgment Day. They're preparing for the huge week that they're going to have. Damian says that's not a question or something. When the other men in the chamber aren't prepared to step in the chamber with me. Blah blah blah. Did anybody care about this? Does anybody have anything to say about the Judgment Day? This is your opportunity to speak on the live stream.
I think we should because let's face it, y'all. For me, I feel like Dom is either nervous or scared or doesn't know when to hit his cues. When they just give him the ideas off the head, this is what we're going to talk about. He talks about what he says. He's going to run the chamber just like I run my block. I'm not buying it. And the way he's delivering it, I'm not believing it. And I think I just saw that once again tonight. And we'll talk about another promo later on.
Anybody else have anything on Judgment Day? No, nothing. Yeah. All right. Well, we get a match: Street Profits versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest with Dom ringside. Priest and Dawkins to start. Big elbow tag to Balor. Snapmare into a slingshot stomp for 2. Back to Damian Profits with a quick tag and running hot. We go to break. Back to commercial. Ford counters with a crossbody and both men are down and out. Tags made. Dawkins runs over. It's going down right now. The match is hot, but then it ends. I mean, it could have been a great match if it would have went like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but this match was like 4 minutes or something. It felt like we went to commercial. We come back, 4 counters with a crossbody. Both men are out. Like I said, Dawkins runs over Balor like a freight train. We get an Irish whip reversed up and over. We get an elbow. We get a drill bit, electric chair blockbuster, and then that doesn't happen. Instead, we get a tope con, takes Priest out. Angelo slingshots Mysterio in and pounces on him. Finn with a sling blade, shotgun dropkick. He goes up top, hits his coup de grace, and Finn Balor gets the win. Then they go on to continue to beat the shit out of them. Of course, what does this mean? Who do we have to see? Oh, look, what's her? Edge runs down to ringside. I don't even care. Beth Phoenix gets in the ring. She hits Dom. That was actually pretty cool. And then poor Beth just gets handled by Mommy. By the way, the crowd was actually into this, and they were chanting, "Mommy, Mommy." It was good. It was good. That part was good. Actually, I'm gonna say that was good. But guess what, guys? That's 10 seconds of TV time that was good. You know what I'm saying? Great. So you gave me 10 seconds of TV time that was good. How about the other 3 hours where you're showing me commercials and replays and bullshit I don't give a fuck about anymore? I'm sick of it. Aren't you guys sick of being treated like you're an idiot?
Rhea needs the goddamn.
No, I want to know. Are you sick of being treated like an idiot on WWE television? Because that's what they do to me. When they play these replays to remind you, hey, dickhead, this match is on Saturday, and just in case we didn't tell you the other 200 times tonight.
Yeah, I just want to highlight it, but I just want to let you guys know. RJB said, Jay, definitely you should be careful because Dom's fresh out of prison, dude. He'll light you up, bro.
That's why I put my hands up. I put my hands up earlier, like. Whoa.
I mean, he does look dangerous.
No, listen, I'm not hating as Dom. He comes from a great family. Let's keep it real. But I just feel like he's not hitting his cues. He's not delivering it right. I don't know if he's nervous. I don't know. But I saw something later on that I do want to talk about, and maybe you guys could agree on it, but we'll get to that later.
Tom, do you have anything to say about this segment at all? Anything?
Well, I like Rhea. I mean, keep pushing her to the moon. I mean, she's the strongest woman right now, I think, that can challenge Bianca or Charlotte, for top woman in the WWE. Keep pushing her. The only thing I'm wondering is, are they going to push her to the point where she's no longer part of Judgment Day, or does she need to stay with Judgment Day in order for that rub, for her to get over? I don't know what you guys think about that.
I think that depends on how many T-shirts they sell. That's what I think.
Well,
so not many, right? But Ripley merch is going to sell. Ripley merch is going to move. There's no way it doesn't. The crowd agrees with me. Ripley merch is going to. How about you, Anthony? Anything to say on Judgment Day, or should we keep it moving to this bullshit? You ready to move into this bullshit? Contract signing Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. Brock comes out. Bobby comes out. Massive amounts of security that won't be able to hold them apart when it really goes down. So who cares? Brock Lesnar makes his entrance for a contract signing that we've already seen. We've seen this is the third match already. He's already signed the contract. He calls Bobby Lashley out to handle the end. He got on the table on the stage, and he had his own table. Like, Brock had a table set up. So then this was actually, that part wasn't bad, I guess. Bobby had his own table set up. And that was like the best part, the fact that Bobby was trying to defy him. But then the fans started saying that he's scared of him. All this shit. Here you see Brock Lesnar coming out. Right there, SAT, local New York wrestler. You see him right there on TV. There he is, the first one there doing his job, getting extra work for WWE, which is very cool to see. I'd like to see them get in the ring. But there's Bobby. He has his own table. He refuses to go down to Brock Lesnar because, he's like, Brock, I'm not doing things your way. You want to sign this contract, you come to me. And, of course, what happens? Brock comes down. Bobby ends up spearing Brock on the hard. I don't know how hard that surface is, but I can imagine it's not soft. Oh, yeah, this guy. Yeah, congratulations, Patrick Mahomes. Super Bowl champion. Fuck the Eagles.
For real.
You an Eagles fan, Tom?
No, Cowboys.
Yeah,
Nice.
me too, Tom. We
Cowboys
right
suck
together.
too. The Cowboys stink.
Me and Tom yesterday had the best day aside from a Cowboys win, and that's an Eagles loss.
That's right.
That's true. I guess I'm a Giants fan, so it's all right. How about you, Anthony? You give a shit about this guy?
No, because I didn't give a shit about the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jay, you look like you really enjoyed the Super Bowl. You went all out. You guys had the matching shirts.
I was screaming like Pachenko for like 20, 30 times. They should have gave this guy the ball, man. This guy was the freaking star, man.
Yo, it was a close game, though.
No doubt, man. Pachenko was holding it down.
It was a close game for a while.
Tough flag at the end, bro. I know it's a penalty. Yes, the rule, but you gotta let that guy play there a little bit. Listen, again, I'm so glad they fucking lost, but I think you gotta kind of put that flag in your back pocket there.
When I see a play like that, this is what I think. It's suspect. It's very suspect.
By the time Mahomes is 28 now, he's got 2. They're already chopping that roster down because he makes a lot of money, and they're still winning. This guy's going to be the best ever when he's done. If he gets 4 Super Bowls,
it's not going to be easy next year.
Okay. Anybody want to talk Bobby Brock? Or we can save it till the end of the show?
Well, I have one question about Bobby.
Yeah.
From week to week, I'm not sure. What is he, a good guy or is he a bad guy?
No, he's an asshole. They made that clear. Jay, what is Bobby?
Erasing that he's a baby face, right? Let's face it. He's just coming out as a heel. He's setting up his own table. He's coming out with the shades. They're giving us hints about the Hurt Business. He's dressed as the Hurt Business. He said on Table for 3, for God's sakes, that I wear suits because of MVP. So we all know MVP is behind all this. We're just waiting and we get all this.
That's a good call, actually. That's smart.
I mean, the table was a great, segment, and I like him having his own table, but that was a total heel move.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like they washed away the babyface so fast.
Yeah, but Brock's definitely the babyface in this one, right?
To us, but they just went with the heel right away.
What I'm saying is, I'd like to see more black and white when it comes to characters in the WWE. Like, I'm not really into the shades of gray anymore. I understand they had to do that for the Attitude Era, but we're past that. So Seth, he's another. Seth is good one week, he's a heel the next week. I think that
he's like the Joker. These are your Joker characters.
I just think that good versus evil works best when it comes to pro wrestling, and I think they need to keep with that. And now they're putting Sammy and Cody looking at each other like, those are two faces again. Just you got to have one or the other.
I think you're right, Tom. That's an attitude, everything, and I think since Triple H has been in charge, I think you see a little more of the gray in the last couple months.
I think a couple of guys can mix that. I think Seth is one of those exceptions kind of guys that he can pretty much do whatever he wants at this point.
But it doesn't matter what he does; he's still getting pops. It's like, what do you do? How do you make him a heel? It's like it is what.
No, you can make him a heel, but he's got to do some very dastardly shit,
like Kirby stomp Bianca Belair.
Maybe. No, maybe his wife just beats his wife. Like they do a whole wife beater gimmick. That would work. You just see him beating Becky, and Becky's all sad, like, all right, Seth. And then something like that. I guess that would.
Why don't we do a throwback?
That wouldn't fly on TV.
Why don't we do a throwback match, and we'll have it a ladder match for the custody of their newborn child?
Holy shit, intergender custody battle match for the kid, bro. That would get the ratings of a millennial. Like, come on.
Oh, I can see the cover. I can see the coverage now.
I think that could actually work. I don't know if we'll ever see that, but I guess you should send them a letter.
I must ask, Tom, what sweatshirt you got on there? I keep seeing wrestling, but I don't get the.
Tommy Fierro's wrestling collector.
Very nice. I gotta get.
Route 23, Stockholm, New Jersey.
Yep. We're gonna be bringing a few wrestlers there probably this year or next year. So I don't know who yet, but we're working on some. Tommy's very cool. I'm gonna work with Tommy. We're gonna do some business. Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley doing business. This guy did business. He probably made a lot of bonus money last night. He's getting free food in a lot of states for the rest of his life. There he is, chilling on the bus. They made that custom title for him. That's why I'm showing it, because that's a WWE title he's wearing at the end of the day, representing it to everyone around the world. People that don't know what the hell that is, and then what is that? Then they find out.
Even the diamond works on the front plate on the four corners are like custom. It's dope.
Yeah, no, it's real. That's a real title with real jewelry and for a champion.
Yeah,
legit.
That's nice. Probably like those $1,200 belts that you'll see once in a while. They'll sell.
No, I think that's the $7,000 or $8,000 version.
Oh, you mean like
those are real jewels? I promise you that they're not.
Those are real diamond studded. Right?
Yeah, they're not going to give the Super Bowl champion a fake belt. Not going.
Hand him like the $12 toy belt, the plastic ones.
That would be lit. All right. Does anybody have anything to say about this match? Because it was next. Piper Niven versus Mia Yim. Yim with elbows. Niven nearly takes it with a big crossbody off the ropes. Mia with a tornado DDT. Piper she comes back with a big senton. Only 2 count. Mia was hitting some strikes. Off the ropes. Niven got her. Pippin Niven with the win by pinfall after hitting the black hole slam. And no, she calls it now. I think they call it the Loch Ness Slam. The Loch Ness Slam. Big senton right there. Anybody have anything on this match?
Nope.
I hate it. You know why? Because Mia Yim is so freaking talented, and we all seen it, I don't know, in the last 10 freaking years. And they're burying her right here in front of my eyes on live TV every freaking Monday, and I hate it.
Oh, look, Mick. Look who came back just for you, Jay.
Mick
Thomas.
Baby. Welcome. Yeah.
Congratulations to Mick on winning that T-shirt, by the way. He finally got it. Shout out to Dilch for making that happen for her.
Come on, do you guys agree? I mean, Mia Yim, freaking talented. Went up against one of the best in Mickie James and Impact. Had great freaking matches, and now she's getting buried right in front of us every single week.
Someone's got to get buried, right?
And
I wouldn't say getting buried. She's just getting beat.
Oh, I hate it. I hate this. This is bad book.
Why
are you doing this? You're bringing her back. You introduced her wrong. Part of the Bullet Club. No, that didn't work. And now you're just burying her right.
They're gonna bring her.
Let's not.
She's taking absolute whooping tonight. She took a whooping tonight. Mia Yim took a whooping, and it's because Triple H thinks Piper is the superior wrestler. It's just that.
We're gonna see you on it. I'll be back on NXT.
This is not NXT UK. Come on,
it's over, man.
No,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over for Mia Yim, which is the most disappointing thing the whole night.
This is what happens when you say Mia Yim.
You see? That's how you feel, man. And a lot of people feel like that. And they feel like that.
She's getting buried, all right. You guys scared yet? Scared? I'd be scared. Oh shit! Look at this. Yeah, shout out to Mick Thomason. There we go. I like it. The producer's finally producing some content right there, creating magical moments. Mick Thomason, congratulations again on winning that match. I guess we can get back to Monday Night Raw. Actually, no. Let's talk about SmackDown real quick. SmackDown. You saw Jimmy, and he didn't know if his brother was going to come back, but Jay shows up. They defend their titles. JBL's pissed off on Monday Night Raw last week. Basically ditches Corbin because says we can't polish a turd. It was good. This week we see Corbin now. Now, let's talk about this segment for a little bit. Because a lot of people overlook Baron Corbin. And a lot of people lately have been hating on Baron Corbin. Been hearing a lot of bad things about Baron Corbin. So I'm going to go to you, Toto Watam, first, since you're not on the show all the time. And if you want to be, you could start being here whenever you want. But what do you think about Baron Corbin, man?
I love what they're doing with him right now. This is a change for Baron. I like that he's getting shit on week in, week out. I thought tonight was perfectly scripted for him. He gets interrupted during his interview. He then gets his ass kicked by Cody Rhodes, and basically what is a squash match. And I think it's getting his character over. And I think I said this at the beginning of the show tonight. This is furthering his storyline for down the road. You know, when we're talking about like maybe SummerSlam, it'll come to a head. But I like what they're doing. Someone mentioned that maybe they're going to bring back his old character from NXT eventually. The one where he was a badass. I forgot his name. And he had the long hair. But I like the direction they're going in because it hasn't.
It's you. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think who the hell you were talking about right now.
Yeah, his original character in NXT, Corbin.
You don't mean Lone Wolf character?
Lone
Yes.
Wolf. Lone
Oh,
Wolf.
yeah.
Yeah, with the long hair. Well, I thought he can't grow hair anymore, man. Maybe they could like staple it in or something.
What about this? Are we all on the same page that he's a very, very, very good wrestler?
Yeah. 100%
Right.
he's a good wrestler.
What if Lone Wolf pops up after WrestleMania and that's Cody's first program?
I love Baron Corbin, man. Like his work in NXT is the reason why I'm a fan of his. I didn't even know he was an NFL player and all that stuff. And, I didn't know any of that till like later on. When I first started seeing him, I didn't know who the hell he was. I just saw him doing End of Days, kicking everyone's ass, looking good doing it.
Yep.
That's how I was introduced to him. And then you find out everything else. He's arrogant. He's cocky. He loves steak. He loves whiskey. He loves cigars. I loved his work as a bum, by the way. I know a lot of people overlook that, but I don't think people realize how good he was at that character and like how funny he made it. Like he really made that shit like stick out to me. That's me though. I like Baron Corbin a lot. I think he's going to be a world champion one day. I don't think he's going to be an undisputed universal champion, but I think he will one day hold up a world championship. I think he has a good relationship with Triple H. And I think Triple H is the slow burn for this character. He deserves to have one championship run as whatever character he wants.
Never going to get it.
I think he has a better chance than Sami Zayn.
Guys, hold on. Before you guys give flowers to this guy, hold on. The only thing is he's 38 years old, and this is not 2019. He is not the most hated wrestler of the year, which he won, by the way. He is not the most overrated wrestler in 2019, which he won, by the way. This is 2023, and the only thing he has won is the United States Championship and Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 32. Let's keep it real.
Oh yeah, I agree with you, but I still think he's capable of becoming one of those things.
It would have happened.
Not
Let's face it. They cut JBL because it wasn't working.
They've given him chicken shit that he can't turn to chicken salad, man.
This is coming from you.
Chicken shit is so messed up. It's just not going to happen.
Gilch is my witness. He was saying at moments, I like the JBL and Baron Corbin thing, but you know what, Savage? The only thing I don't like is the Happy Corbin theme in the background. And they dressed like Happy Corbin. It was all confusing. It didn't work. JBL tried his hardest. It was freaking great segment by JBL, but let's face it. After that, it was crap.
How about this? How about this? How good was this promo? This was good.
This was the first time I did not hear anything about his dad.
I know what they're doing right now. I know what they're doing by this. They did it last week, right? They're planting the seeds for this to happen in the future. So it's just planting the seeds.
Back to Gilch.
Just planting seeds.
I know why it's doing that. Planting the seeds for what, though?
For them to have a future program. It's going to happen. Believe it or not, it's going to happen. And Sami Zayn will get another chance. It's going to happen.
And another loss.
Yes, exactly. But it's going to happen.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
Does anybody have anything else to say about Sammy Cody promo tonight? This is your time. You want the full screen?
Just good, but weird. Like Tom had mentioned, all this gray. It's just like every time he said something negative about him, and then Sammy came back and said something like I didn't know. Like in my own, like was I cheering? Was I not? Like it was just odd to me. It really was. It wasn't bad. It was just like I don't know.
Okay. It's okay. Now I'm back to the full screen. So this way, when I bring everybody back in, I won't put poor Gilch right back at that main screen for no reason. He's like, "What? Why me?"
I have good news.
What's the good news?
Our next Raw stream will be the deletion of my green screen behind me.
Okay, awesome.
The room is ready.
So why not just rip it right now?
I gotta set up the camera a little
Minor
better.
tweakage.
I had a tweakage. I had to get like a wide angle webcams to catch the whole.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. So nobody else has nothing on Cody? Sam? Because this is the last time we're going to see Sammy tonight, right? You don't see Sammy again after this.
Unnecessary.
What I was telling Tom earlier was I could see this being a build to SummerSlam.
He welcomed them to Raw. Fans were chanting that this was awesome. Basically, Cody just asking him, do you really think you can beat Roman Reigns? And Sammy, at the end of the day, doesn't think he can. He's like, he's not sure. Because Roman's on a God mode right now. He really is. Like even though he's supposed to be hating him, he's still putting him over. He's still putting Roman Reigns over. All right, Carmella, Nikki Cross. We see, who else do we see? Nikki Cross, Candice LeRae, Asuka, whatever. Anybody care about this at all? Even?
Jay does.
Yeah, I do. It's bad booking once again by Candice LeRae, and they're burying her right in front of our eyes. I've been telling you guys for the longest, she needs to go back into being a heel. It works for her. You need to get the group going because, let's face it, Gargano and Loomis ain't doing nothing either.
Yo, dude, without AJ Styles, these shows feel mid. The talent feels mid. I mean, when I'm even looking at the Elimination Chamber pictures, like realistically, if you're ranking like superstar power, mid. Main event is mid. Not for the women's. The women's maybe mid. There's like, I don't know. There's just something missing. I just like all the stars are in the main event. I just feel Cody's such a big star. He overshadows everybody. Roman overshadows everybody. Like there's no one I can look at and put on the same level as Roman and Cody, except for maybe Seth Rollins at this point in time. That's it. Like, I don't think there's anybody else in the business. Theory's the only one that's catching up, but he's still a ways away. He's not there yet.
Are we thinking? I'm sorry.
Like, we need Sammy on Raw, I think. Like, Sammy being on the show tonight, but not wrestling. Like, imagine Sammy had a match tonight. Like, to me, it's a waste to have Sammy fly to Monday Night Raw and not wrestle, like, and have some kind of program with the Usos, something.
Yeah. I think that's where it's going to go with the Usos, with Kevin Owens. I mean, you're in Canada. You need to bring Owens out, and he's going to come out. I think that's what's going to happen.
I don't know. Why do you fly Sammy to New York just to do a promo with Cody? There should have been some kind of physicality.
Plant the seeds.
Are we thinking that Seth is going to be Cody's first program at WrestleMania for the title?
Cody's going to be Sammy's?
No. Is that what I said? I said, do we think Seth is going to be Cody's first opponent in a... Like, Cody wins the world title at WrestleMania. Like, who's the first program he's working with? Probably Seth, right?
Sammy.
You really think so? You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, because the way the segment looked, you know, the way they were going with it.
I don't know about that. I don't like that.
Why not? It's not
Chop
a
City
major
says
pay-per-view
no.
they'll have.
Chop City
It's not
says
going to
no.
be a major pay-per-view. It's going to be one of a, whatever.
I could go. I could do it. Yeah. I mean, if you want to give me a one-off on one of the lesser pay-per-views, I guess.
Does anybody got anything to say about any of these ladies?
I'm so disappointed at how they're treating Raquel Rodriguez, and you know what? Every time she throws the ball, she drops it. She can't hold the ball, and the promos are really, really bad. The way she talks is bad.
You know what she needs? Another run back in NXT, I think.
Nah, she needs a Heyman. She needs a mouthpiece.
She needs to be a valet once again.
She needs to get better in the ring.
Damn, Anthony. Tell them how you really feel.
Exactly.
Is she better than Ronda Rousey, Anthony?
No, they both suck.
I don't think Ronda. I don't think Ronda
Rousey guy,
would
Tom?
appreciate that.
I don't give a.
All I'm saying is we need more star powers. Chop City makes a good point. Like somebody like Randy Orton coming back, AJ Styles coming back. There's a couple of big names that we're missing on Raw. Like I'd rather I'd rather see Dolph Ziggler wrestle. Give me a match tonight. I was really upset tonight though that we didn't get like a real good. Even the main event was lacking for me. I didn't, we'll get into
main event sucked.
Are we going to get the glorious one by mid-year?
No, I don't know, man. That's a tough question. He had neck surgery, man. And I love Bobby Roode. I mean, Bobby Roode for me, if I was booking that, if I had the pencil, Bobby Roode would have already been my champion.
World title.
I would have had him in limos, Tom. I would have had him in jets, talking shit to everybody. He'd be my MJF. but worse maybe. Make him even worse.
I think if he was healthy, Triple H would have pushed him out the gate when he took back control. But who knows? Hopefully, he's not young either, Rude, now, right?
Gotta bring us forward.
Yeah.
He's not a young buck anymore, unfortunately, man. I think his time has passed, unfortunately.
Yeah, so do I.
As far as WWE goes, I don't know. And who knows if he's even going to wrestle, man. The man just had crazy neck fusion surgery. That shit is not easy to come back from sometimes. Anyway, Corbin, Cody. Cody's going to end up beating the shit out of Corbin. Basically, squash match is going to happen. They get in the ring. They get on the table. Cody takes his shirt off. It all started in the back of the locker room. This match was a joke, you know.
I loved it.
It's perfect.
It
was a joke for Corbin. No, it was fun to see.
Hold on,
I had a good time with it.
Hold on. It's to me, it's not a joke for Corbin because me and Tom were talking about this while you were out, Savage. This is a great setup for him to come back as a lone wolf. That's exact. I think he's building. Triple H is building that.
I think there's a reason why he worked with Cody Rhodes tonight.
I told you that's what I think. I think Cody Rhodes takes the title, and I think he gets attacked on Raw by the Lone Wolf.
I liked it only in the sense that we saw more of Corbin, not less. And everybody's been saying, "Oh, Triple H has given up on Corbin," and like Anthony pointed out, I don't think that's the case. I think that's a swerve. They're just getting that out there, so you think Corbin isn't going to ever get a push. So this way, when he does, it will hit you that much harder.
Because he said something in his promo tonight that was very key. He was like, I'm happy that JBL's not with me anymore. I don't need him. I'm gonna go back. He said I'm gonna go back to the Lone Wolf.
He said Lone Wolf.
Yeah, I heard
I don't care about Corbin. So.
Are you sure?
I think you wanted to hear that, Anthony. I think you might have manifested that into reality.
If I'm mistaken, tell me I'm mistaken.
I don't know if you're mistaken, so I can't tell you if you're mistaken. I didn't pay attention tonight a lot. Well, I have notes, but I didn't want to read them. Interview. Rhodes passes Corbin into the floor, dives on him, throwing Baron over the barricade, breaking the count. Baron scoops him up, and Rhodes floats over, puts him into the post, trading strikes on the floor. Corbin pulls him onto the announce desk. They brawl. Baron falls off. Cody takes him back inside, off the top and onto his feet. Drop down slap, sets up the Cody cutter. Rhodes is fired up, inverted face lock. Cody Rhodes wins by pinfall with a crossroads. That's it. That's the match. I don't think Baron said shit. What did he say? Say nothing.
There was.
This is
Apparently something happened, right? He was talking shit about his dad or something. Is that why this started?
Yeah. Right. I think this should have happened. I'm sorry to cut you off, Anthony, but I think this should have happened right there. Freeze it right there. I think it should have happened this part instead of the promo with him and Sammy. I felt they needed to eliminate that, put this segment in. I think it would have made Corbin get more heat because he's in Brooklyn. Let's face it. And I think it would have worked, and it would have turned a lot of eyeballs, and it would have been a great match.
Okay, well, then
that's where I would have.
Then I made a mistake.
Okay,
he was insinuating it.
Now we have an exciting 6-woman tag team match to talk about. All right,
skip it, please.
No. Cross Rodriguez to start. Nikki. All right, Asuka, Carmella, Nikki Cross win by submission with the modified rings of Saturn from Asuka on Liv Morgan. And I have no pictures of that match because no one cares. Now, does anybody care about this Elimination Chamber match right here? Who's going to win this match?
I'm going with Raquel, even though she's a
Raquel?
Asuka.
Even though she's sucking, but
Tom, you're taking Raquel?
Yeah, Raquel for sure.
Gilch?
Fuck. I don't know.
Come on, man. You got to make a goddamn pick.
Asuka.
All right, so we're 2-2 right now. You guys, we got 2 for Asuka, 2 for Raquel. And you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm going with Natalya, man. For shits and giggles, I want Danny to win this match. I want her to go to WrestleMania.
There's no shits or giggles. She's the second best wrestler on this screen right now.
Yeah, but think about it. To me, Oscar's the only one that's a believable winner for this.
If Liv Morgan wins,
Natalia's not.
Wyatt.
Natalia's not.
My daughter be so happy if Liv Morgan wins, and I'll be like, "Oh, great, awesome!" Fucking hell.
Liv Morgan better not win that match at all. All right, we get another segment with Alpha Academy and Maximum Male Models. Maxine Dupree. They get mustard on him.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta say something about this girl now. All right, what you're looking at on your screen is a certified G, and you can't teach that. She is on her way to the top of the world of professional wrestling. JC Jane and Gigi Dolan, by the way, which she's not on this show tonight. I don't have a picture of her. I should have. That's criminal that I don't. But that's because JC Jane was the one that did the damage, and Gigi Dolan has been damaged. She's gonna come back, and she's gonna be the best babyface NXT's ever had, while JC Jane's gonna be the best badass NXT's ever had. You guys watching NXT tomorrow? Because I'm hyped. I'm hyped for tomorrow.
They're trying to, man.
Jay, you don't got nothing on this? You're Mr. NXT. You love NXT more than Anthony loves wrestling.
Flowers. I think you're a liar. You never liked this girl. You always wanted Gigi. I told you JC Jane was the star. It showed. Former two-time ACW Women's Champion. Let's not forget. This woman got it all, and her promos have been fired the last 3 months.
I'll give her flowers, man. I've always liked JC Jane. I just like Gigi Dolan more, but that's probably based on a, I just
think Gigi Dolan's hot. So
Well, there you go. Yeah, I didn't want to just come out and say that, but I 100% agree with Anthony loves wrestling. I 100% agree.
Nothing wrong with saying if she pops off the screen, she looks good. It is what it is. It's a part of it. Same with the guys. Like they got to like this. WWE Vince has got that mold. So.
But for
me, I see Gigi and I want her to win every time.
To me, JC Jane, I'm gonna go with.
Tom probably doesn't agree at all. He probably just misses Mandy Rose. Do you guys miss Mandy Rose? Do you think NXT's better off without her?
It has been.
Oh,
I mean, we got to put her back on TV. She's eye candy.
As long as Tiffany Stratton stays hired, we're good. We're in a good place. No. Asuka wins plain and simple. Chop City, all right. So we got 3 for Asuka.
Keep us interested in their match at WrestleMania. I'm not going to be interested.
Absolutely no, but Gigi can go in the ring, and JC's obviously the better wrestler of the two. I'm not even going to argue that. Gigi still has ways to go before
Bianca Belair and Raquel Rodriguez, believe it or not, folks, are real life friends.
I think Raquel's great in the ring.
Together, so I would like to see they will have a banger of a match at WrestleMania. And
I actually like Raquel in the ring when she's a solo, but for a mouthpiece, she needs a manager or something, and she'll be all right. But she ain't winning this match.
She can't perform.
She just needs to talk.
She can perform. I've seen her have great matches in NXT, man. Come on.
I'm not saying she's a bad talker.
Look at her now. She can't perform for shit.
She could perform
for nothing.
Anthony, tell us how you really feel.
Dominating females in NXT.
Go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead. Go off right now.
Anthony does wrestling.
Okay. Anybody who's going for freaking Raquel Rodriguez, you're a goddamn joke.
I'm going for it. I'm gonna be the joke. I'm gonna be the joker.
I'll be a joke too. I like Raquel Rodriguez.
She's a good wrestler.
Because here's the
thing. And she looks like she can kick ass. That's the reason why I like her. Because she looks like she can kick
anybody else. Let's face it. Let's eliminate everybody else. Liv Morgan again? Are you kidding me with that hardcore gimmick bullshit?
I don't want Liv Morgan became green as grass too.
You're gonna give it an Oscar?
Oscar, yeah.
Oscar could at least fucking wrestle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to that exactly. Wrestling. Bronson Reed versus Mustafa Ali. Ali slipping out of the corner, big overhand shot, but Reed just, basically beats the shit out of him. We get a scoop lift. Mustafa floats over, up and over off the ropes, but Bronson steps into him. Ali goes down. We get a boot in the corner, kick to the arm, drop kick to the knee, right hands, back body drop to the floor, shoulder block off the apron, back inside. We get a nice kick. Mustafa off the ropes with a drop kick off the apron, diving crossbody is caught, and Reed slams him over the timekeeper's barricade into the chairs like a rag doll, dragging Ali back into the ring. Mustafa powers up with a tornado DDT, but Reed takes him out. Bronson Reed wins by pinfall with the 747 splash that only Bronson Reed can make look so good. Another very quick match, and Mustafa Ali just murdered.
I love what Chop City just wrote. Thought you said back to matches, not joke matches.
Well, it was a wrestling match, and
it was a joke. It was a
Bronson Reed is not a joke, and Mustafa Ali is in the eyes of Triple H, and that's how this was.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, if you guys are not seeing that Bronson Reed was, first of all, I would say underutilized in NXT, even though he's a former North American champion.
I was just talking about Ali.
But hold on, I want to talk about Reed because I'm so passionate about this guy. I'm sorry to cut you off. Sorry.
No.
But this guy here has been underutilized in NXT to me. Former North American champion. But tonight, I thought he was fucking impressive. And I'm sorry to use the F word, but this is what he needed. This is the push he should have got since he should have came into the main event roster. Unfortunately, it was a rumor and then he got fired, which I thought was very unfortunate. This guy is the next Bam Bam Bigelow. That tsunami move gets everybody going. In Brooklyn, everybody was up. I was up. This guy's impressive. The facial expression he puts at the camera again is selling. I expect this guy to have a nice push. I'm not saying win Saturday, but he should be at least make him look impressive, make him look like the beast he is. This has to be his time.
At this point, the way they pushed him tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if he even wins the match.
I love it. I love this. I love this match.
I honestly think he's a believable contender for the United States character.
He's a monster. Yeah.
The United States title. Jesus Christ.
He's a monster, bro. And Jay was right. He hit on something, Anthony. I'm sorry to interrupt you again, but Jay hit on it right on the head. The crowd definitely popped for this whole splash, at least, like more than anything I saw in the main event.
Oh yeah, No, but I mean, it was terrible because Bronson Reed got fired because Vince McMahon didn't like the way he looked.
Well, now look at him. Now look,
and it's like this guy's a goddamn superstar. You could see it in his face. You could see it. I agree with Jay 100% on that.
Yeah, I agree. Bronson Reed is a star, man.
He looks great, and the mere fact that Vince McMahon fired him because he doesn't like the way he looks. This guy's a legitimate superstar, and you fucked him over like that. I know too many F-bombs, but it's just like it bothers the living hell out of me when wrestlers get underutilized and then fired, but they go on the indies and they ruin it. Like they crush it on the indies. And then WWE's like, oh, wait a minute, we want you to come back. We want to bring you back.
Cody.
And by the way, because nobody really talks about Jonah. After he left, his run has been impressive in New Japan. Let's face it, folks. He has beat Okada, the IWGP heavyweight champion right now. So this guy has been impressive throughout, even after post WWE.
I like Bronson Reed, but right now the players in the game are too big. But you guys make a good point. There are other titles out there. The IC title. I could see him being a Gunther or one day, maybe something like that.
Absolutely.
I mean, I see him winning the United States title Saturday.
I like him.
Contender.
Tom, what are your thoughts on Bronson Reed?
I actually fast forward through this match because I had to catch up. So no comment.
All right, Gilch, anything for you? Or we're moving on to this fucking guy. Edge is back. He gets a little interview with his wife. Edge comments about earlier, and he's tired of it. A year back and forth for the Judgment Day, and at Elimination Chamber, they're going to remind them exactly why they're the great couple.
I don't know who's designing Edge shirts, but they're horrible. This is like the second horrible shirt I've seen. Like the great couple with that fire. It's like really, really bad, man.
It looks like a shirt that you buy from like a guy who sells like bootleg T-shirts outside the arena.
Yeah, like right there, like 29%. Got them for $10.
Edge looks like he's whipped right now. That's what I see in this picture.
This guy's just this is just cringe.
This is the weakest version of Edge I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's cringy.
If anything, you know, man, and it's sad. His wife looks in better shape than he does. Look how great she looks in this picture, and he looks like
hold on a second. I just
old,
thought about
tired.
I just
Poor
thought
Edge.
about Savage. I'm sorry to cut you off, but didn't I recall last year when Edge had a match? I think he told like interviewers already, I would love to have like my last match in Canada. Can we be playing this final match, Edge, and just call it quits? He did say that.
Canada.
He did say that.
Maybe.
Throw it out there.
It has almost been a year, right?
It has been a year.
So this is his last match, you think?
He would love to retire in Canada.
Canada.
Makes sense. Have your last match.
Have his last match with his wife and just be done with it, right?
Yeah, man. He's done it all at WrestleMania. What the F you got to do?
Maybe they're both going to go out like that. You know, have their little moment and be done with it.
The only thing he could actually do at this point is almost like kind of like chip away at his legacy by having like a underwhelming little bit of a run for like a couple years, you know. Let's just put this.
Yeah, I think him not winning at Mania last year was like, first of all, last year he should have had a one-on-one match against Roman Reigns.
Check this out. How would it be nice to have your last match in Canada, your hometown, and on top of that, not only get a win, but leave with your wife as your last match? It's perfect.
Yeah. It's a story. It's a story. But let's talk about the next story. Miz TV with Seth Rollins. Miz welcomes us to Miz TV, and he wants to talk about the Elimination Chamber, mainly to complain about why he's not in the match. He decides to stop talking about himself and about his special guest. Seth Rollins comes out, makes his entrance with like the big Twitter boots that everybody's talking about. There's the Miz right there. There's Seth Rollins with his big red boots.
Miz Chief boots, by the way, they're $350.
Yeah, that's great. Seth makes his entrance in the silly red Twitter boots and a mesh shirt because why not? Miz asks him what the deal with the boots are. Rollins says it's called style, and Miz wouldn't know a thing about it. Miz wants to talk about Logan Paul, but Seth isn't having it, calling him a dumpster fire that nobody wants to hear about and encouraging the crowd to sing his theme some more. Pressed to stay on topic, Rollins says his mama told him not to say anything at all if he doesn't have anything nice to say. Miz keeps pressing him, and Seth snaps, calling him by his shoot name and telling him to shut up, which gets a shut up Mike chant out of the crowd. Seth doesn't want to talk about Logan Paul because of WrestleMania. All he ever wanted was to headline and, steal the show, I guess. The dream. That's all that matters to him. You know, he doesn't care about, like, wrestling. He's not a wrestler, basically, is what Seth is saying. It matters to Miz and to every person in this arena because we love this. But Paul doesn't give a damn about that dream. He's selfish and soulless and only cares about lining his own pockets with money. And Rollins won't say his name because he doesn't deserve it. All Logan wants is attention, but what he needs to have is his teeth kicked in. Miz calls Seth jealous. Rollins says he knows Mike is stupid, but come on, Mike, you're not that stupid, are you? Brooklyn agrees that the Miz is stupid. Miz shouts at him and reminds Seth that he's headlined WrestleMania, and Rollins might never. So Rollins snaps. That was a good line. Rollins snaps and blasts him with a chair. Austin Theory yanks him out of the ring before he can, hit. Seth takes Austin out, but Miz recovers and attacks before he can stomp Theory. Here's some pictures. There's the stomp on poor Miz. Miz really took a whooping tonight, by the way. And there's Theory coming in, kicking Rollins' ass, catching him with that nice finisher. Basically letting him know that you're a piece of crap. Tom, what'd you think on this segment?
I'm always entertained by The Miz. And I think what it sets up is probably going to be the highlight of WrestleMania as far as match goes. I think Logan Paul and Seth Rollins will tear the house down.
I agree with that. 100% agree with that.
If you consider the fact that he took on Pat McAfee last year and put on a really credible show. Pat McAfee. So now this year with Rollins, forget about it.
Yep. Very well said. Jay, you got anything on that before we move on to this?
I mean, I could agree with Tom on what he said. There's no disagreement. But on the other hand, I hate it because when he cut the promo on Logan Paul, I don't want to see it at WrestleMania. I just feel he's more bigger. more championship defending or getting, I don't know. That's just me.
I agree with you. I have no problem with him being the one to beat Roman Reigns, but that's not how they see it right now.
Or at least the U.S. belt or something.
Rick Boogs versus Elias. Right? That's not going to happen. But they're talking shit. I don't know why. I mean, Elias is in the back cutting this promo, but he's not wrestling. So what's the point of that, Tom? Is there a point?
I don't know who was in the background in that picture.
Yeah, can you bring that up again? Because I saw that live. And
MVP. Oh yeah, look, it's MVP. Oh, they're trolling Nasty. I didn't even.
Who is that?
MVP and Cedric.
Oh, it's Cedric. Okay, yeah.
Shelton is there, but
Shelton's probably there too.
Yeah, he's there. You just can't see him.
They're just lurking in the backgrounds. Yeah, they're definitely doing the hurt business, man. It's coming. Man.
Yeah,
it's coming.
I think next Monday is when we see it come back.
Possibly. Boogs Elias backstage. Elias is chatting with Rick Boogs. The Drifter says he doesn't want the pressure of being compared to him to stress Rick out, and Boogs thanks him. Elias wishes him luck and says maybe they can do a collaboration one day. Rick says he was born and bred to rip and shred, and he's going to shred The Miz tonight. He's so pumped, he's booging out. And by the way, Miz is unconscious as we go to break. We're going to see Eric Boogs versus the unconscious Miz coming up momentarily. Miz gets up, basically stutters, says he doesn't, this match isn't going to happen. And then he says this match is going to happen. They ring the bell. And then Boogs proceeds to deadlift The Miz very impressively into the Gorilla Press Slam. And obviously, you know what happens next, right? The match happens. Boogs wins. This match is over. Military Press, World's Strongest Slam. And by the way, Boogs does look fantastic. I mean, the guy looks like he is in incredible shape. Maybe the best body in the company right now. Is that a stretch?
Strongest.
You think he's the strongest right now out of anybody there?
Maybe.
Notwithstanding Cena when he returns, but yeah.
No, Cena's done. Cena's done. Have you seen Cena lately?
Cena will be at WrestleMania.
Man, Cena's the legend, man. 16-time champ.
He'll be at WrestleMania, so he'll still have something to say.
How about he wears? Make sure. I think he should keep his hat on the entire time he fights next time. Those memes were pretty funny.
They need to like glue that shit to his head, dude.
Sure, man. It reminds me of like LeBron's hairline. Like it's like, oh, here he is, like one of the goats, and it's like, what the hell? Oh, he got old. What happened?
Hold on. Oh, never mind. I'm not even gonna. I was gonna share my screen, but I'm not doing that. It's gonna cause trouble. All right, we have Chelsea Green with Adam Pearce, little segment in the back. Chelsea Green, of course, yet again is complaining to Adam Pearce, and she demands to be treated like a star that she is, and she wants a redo and a spot in the Elimination Chamber match. Adam refuses to put her in the three-way tonight and says, just stay here until she gets in the match. And if he touches her, she'll scream. She's feeling very threatened, and Pearce just walks away, and we go to break. All right, Chelsea Green, at least she's getting TV time, right?
Yeah.
She's on TV. Do we see her ever becoming a champion in this company, or is she just like one of those let's have fun with her kind of characters?
I want to know when the hell Cardona is going to show up.
Never.
Because
never. If he didn't show up this year, like maybe next year, maybe it depends what he does in the Indies this year. Is he going to be an independent wrestler of the year?
I don't like this. I'm going to tell you why. Because Chelsea Green has been kicking ass in GCW. So probably some of her best work in her career.
Oh God, I just got it. I know what's gonna happen. Next year's main event. Here's the match at Rumble.
Check it out. Check it out.
Hold on, let me just say one match.
Why?
Rumble.
All right, they're just booking her like this.
All right, you guys ready to puke? Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes versus Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green at the Royal Rumble, and then Cardona wins the Rumble and fights Cody for the title at Mania.
You guys got to stop getting your Cardona hopes up. Like, give it up.
It's over, right? There's no way.
Give it up already.
Tom, do you think there's a chance in hell we ever see Cardona in the WWE?
Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the reason why. A couple weeks ago, he trademarked his name Zack Ryder so that the WWF wouldn't use it if he does come back. So I think he's going to go with the Matt Cardona name because it actually has a lot more weight.
I think he just did that. That was a strategic move. That was a strategic move just to get some buzz. Because I don't think that phone was ringing.
Yeah, but I also think he's got a lot more clout with that Matt Cardona name
100%,
than he does with
yeah.
Zack Ryder. But knowing the WWE, they always give you the old names back.
Sometimes.
So now he owns it. He could be like, "Screw you."
They let Cody come back as the American Nightmare, so they might be a little more.
I think it depends on the wrestler's body of work once they leave. I think it depends on that.
And I mean, Drew went and killed it and came back and became champion like instantly.
Matt Cardona definitely deserves the name, but I think we just got to give our hopes up. You know, we've been
now. Listen, do we see Cardona going to NXT maybe first?
No,
because they did that with Drew. No. They didn't bring him back. They sent him to NXT.
Drew wanted to be there. He wanted to start from the bottom. That was his choice. They gave him an option. You choose NXT.
So you don't think Matt? Because Matt's never been in NXT though. Why wouldn't he want to go there first?
Why would you put Matt at NXT if he's fucking top dog everywhere else? Why would?
But they did it with Drew. He won the belt there, and then he went on to
NXT
Brock
got
Lesnar.
Rising Star. You got Carmelo Hayes and all that. You don't need to put someone like Matt Cardona. No offense, almost in his 40s, great wrestler and everything, but why would you put him in NXT with all the young stars?
No, you're not wrong. I was just curious. I don't know. Who knows, man? I don't know.
I just think that Chelsea Green is being bad booked. I mean, we've seen this when Candice LeRae came up. We've seen this when Johnny Gargano came up. We've seen this when Dexter Lumis came up. We have been seeing a pattern of this, and you know where they go? Nowhere.
Do we see Jay White in the WWE this year?
No.
No way, right?
No.
All right, we get another Judgment Day. They're interviewed again. Finn Balor claims that they always have the upper hand, and he thinks Edge and Beth like getting beat a little too much. Dominique Mysterio says the thing about them, is that, like his pathetic dad, they used to be good, but, the game has just passed them now. Damian Priest talks up all their future victories. Rhea Ripley says her rise to the top starts this weekend when she and Finn beat the crap out of the Grit couple. So even they're saying the Grit couple. Whatever. I don't care. Let's get into the main event because I really don't care about this. Main event. All right. Triple threat match. That's a nice shot, though, at least. Suplex. Whoop-de-doo. Io Sky. Dakota Kai. And look at the ref. The ref was so bad at his job tonight. Like, why wasn't he ripping on Dakota and Io for, just jumping on the apron, grabbing Bianca? He's just sitting there watching it happen. Like, this was the worst refereeing I've ever seen on a Monday Night Raw main event.
Savage, it's a triple threat match. There's no DQs.
So what? You could still. Then why even have him there?
He's like, so.
He's useless. He's fucking useless, man. This ref is. That's another nice shot.
Why didn't you show the picture slides of the botches in the match? Why don't you start there?
I don't know, man. I don't care. Does anybody have anything to say on this main event before we just move into the straight up Elimination Chamber predictions? And we're done. We're done.
Did me or did Becky Lynch just did a top rope drop kick that hit nothing but it's the floor?
I don't like how this.
Like if she did a stunner from.
But I'll just read the last paragraph. Elimination Chamber. Entrance run in. They brawl Bianca with a spine buster folding press. Nope, that doesn't happen. Sky up top. Belair gets her in a military press, marches her across the ring to throw her onto all the chamber entrance. Bailey with a forearm to the back. Lynch returns rolling soul butts. KOD puts Becky into Bailey. Bianca Belair wins by pinfall, and Bailey ensuring that she nor Becky Lynch will not be in the Elimination Chamber match. Bianca celebrates while the commentary hypes up the pay-per-view, and that's the show. Whoop-de-doo. And we move into this Elimination Chamber. Earlier in the night, they did a little video montage of Elimination Chamber, which was kind of nice. They had a lot of different people in the shots. Do we have a prediction on this match, guys? Edge, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I say Rhea Ripley. You think so, Edge?
God, Edge last match. Edge.
Edge last match.
I'm saying it right now.
All right. We already did this one. All right. How about this one, boys? Main event. Semi-main event.
I'm gonna say I'm going Bronson.
I'm going Gargano.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm going Montez Ford.
Why break up the Profits?
Because Dawkins is very talented. He'll be fine on this.
Why have one win and the other not? It's just going to cause tension.
Oh, well. Because the Hurt Business is here.
Too early for that.
Dawkins is going to go to the Hurt Business.
Theory.
Yeah, Theory probably is going to win this match. Tom, who do you got in this?
Oh, I said Theory last week, but now I'm thinking more Rollins.
I like Rollins too. You know what? I'm changing my pick. I'm going Seth freaking Rollins. Let's go, Tom. Seth's got this. But if Montez Ford wins, just remember I did pick that first. All right. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Who cares?
Oh, good answer.
It's going to be a waste. It's going to be another crap match because their last one sucked. This one's going to suck too.
Yes. Waste.
Anybody have Tom?
No, I mean I'm glad actually they're continuing with the storyline, and there's one like thread that has been happening the last few months is that the WWE has been elongating storylines. They're not just hot-shotting them anymore, which I like, and I think you have to change fans' perspective on how they watch wrestling. And if it means force feeding us to see Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for a third or fourth time, so be it. At the end of the day, the best thing that's happening right now in the WWE is the bloodline and the 9-month storyline. They need to go back to that. And, they're doing it right now at the highest level. And I think they need to do it in the lower levels as well, too. Baron Corbin, Chelsea, just keep things going. Don't rush them.
Okay. Well, we got the main event here. Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn. Obviously, Roman Reigns is definitely going to win this match by some kind of shenanigans. Bloodline reigns supreme, going into WrestleMania looking strong against Cody Rhodes.
Do you guys think that maybe there's going to be some type of stipulation in this match?
No. I'm wondering if the Bloodline's even going to come out there with him, or is he just coming out with just Paul Heyman and that's it?
Like a no DQ type thing, or?
I don't know. No? I don't think so. I think it's a regular match.
I mean, Roman could add a stipulation the night before to mess with Sammy's head.
I think the.
Oh, you mean on SmackDown? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Usos come out. I think Jimmy tries to get involved. I think Jay gets a little like, no, what are you doing? And then I think Jay's super kick goes right to the face of Sami Zayn, and that ends that.
And then to the tag team at WrestleMania with Kevin Owens.
This could happen, folks.
I put no.
This could happen, folks.
No,
that says Roman Reigns or Sami Zayn.
You know when it can happen? When pigs fly in hell.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when. Never. Sammy's a loser, and he will continue to lose this year. And he will lose the rest of his career because he has been branded a loser by the powers that be. Unfortunately, he can make money.
No, hold on.
Losers are great at making money sometimes, Anthony.
Hold on.
The loser.
Sammy is going to get a run at a title. Not now, not this year.
You want to put money on it, Anthony?
I'm not going to put money on it, but that dude deserves
Come on, $20 that Sami Zayn never wins a WWE World Heavyweight Championship title.
I have faith in Triple H.
That might be the funniest thing I've heard all night, actually. It's all right. Go ahead, Anthony. I'm sorry.
No, I have faith in Triple H that he's going to do right by Sammy now. Because this is the best I've seen Sammy. This is for the first time.
A Batman?
No. The answer is this. If somebody says right now, is Sami Zayn going to main event WrestleMania? And they say yes.
No, not main event.
Stop messing with the fucking sound. The hand pissing me off. I'm trying to fucking do something here.
Oh, okay.
If someone says Sami Zayn, I ask you a question. Who's going to win the main event of WrestleMania? Sami Zayn. That's what's going to happen.
I'm not.
That's great.
Let's Anthony, go ahead. What were you gonna say? I know I cut you off. We cut you off like 3 times. But sorry about that.
Oh, you went. I'm done. Muted my mic. Anthony, what you got, man? Wrestling with Savage. Close the show for a minute.
I have faith in Triple H. I'm not saying that his title run is going to be now. I'm saying that he is going to have a title run. This is the best I've ever seen Sammy. I like him like this when he's a serious wrestler, not like, conspiracy theorists. I don't like people like to hate. Like, I like how he's looking right now.
You didn't like his WrestleMania Johnny Knoxville match?
I'm not saying anything against that. I'm just saying like this was like him being yeah.
Guys, Seth Rollins is winning that match, and Logan Paul's your new United States champion. I'm calling it right now.
That could happen. Yep.
Calling it right now. Calling it. And RJB, Tantalizing Tony, can come on this show and talk about this guy as much as he wants, because at the end of the day, he is a loser. I don't care what Tony tells you on his tantalizing show in his tantalizing ways. I love Tony, but his opinion of Sami Zayn is a little biased because he is a mark for Sami Zayn, and you make sure you tell Tony that I said that, and if he doesn't like it, he can call me and I'll tell him over the phone. I love Tony, but his love for Sami Zayn makes me want to vomit sometimes, okay? And that's the harsh reality of it. Sami Zayn is a fantastic worker, awesome wrestler, has put on banger matches, but it's not that. It's what I know from my perspective on how the powers that be view him. They view him as a loser who loses to Johnny Knoxville. Nobody that loses to Johnny Knoxville is ever main eventing WrestleMania. Just stop it. Stop it. He lost to Johnny Knoxville. Who's the guy that lost to David Arquette?
He's so over, though.
Who lost to David Arquette? Right now, tell me. Does anybody remember who lost to David Arquette?
You know what's funny, though? Sammy's like he's over because... What'd you say, Tom?
Was it DDP who lost?
I think so. Who did David Arquette beat for the WCW champion?
No, it's funny.
Eric Bischoff. He beat Eric Bischoff.
Wait,
what a big joke that was.
Bischoff was champion?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That had to be like a quick thing, like a quick turnaround. I don't remember that either.
I know Arquette was champion, but
that we know.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is about Sammy? It's even the people saying he deserves a title shot, this and that, and I'm on the fence sometimes. Like I said, I don't think it should take away from Cody Roman, but I just feel like he's one of these guys. He's the lifelong underdog. He's crazy over right now for the bloodline work. If you gave this guy a world title, I feel like the fans would be dead bored of him not being the underdog within a week. Right? I feel like the chase for him would be so much more.
Just know this. David Arquette has won a world championship. Sami Zayn has not.
Yeah.
Like, that's where we are today, folks. If you're not a world champion, and guess what? I'm not a world champion either. But David Arquette is.
This guy's been in Friends. He's been a world champion, and he's had his head cut open with a pizza cutter.
Look at him. This guy is nuts. He came in. Look, yeah, stable. Came over with that. That suit was fire. That's something Seth Rollins would have wore. He was an innovator.
Yeah, but Seth Rollins could wrestle.
Yeah, all right, yes, yeah, it's a good point. That's actually a really good point. I didn't think about that part.
Yeah, you look back at some of that WCW stuff, and then we look at it, and we wonder why did they not end up winning those wars? I mean, some of the stuff they did was absolutely like David Arquette. Case in point.
I agree. Why don't I show you guys a little something?
All that WCW talent wasted while they were, just having the NWO plow through everyone.
That's true.
Ray, Jericho.
Who's this? It's your boy David LaGreca getting carried away.
Where the fuck are you taking Dave? Don't take Dave! You're taking Dave LaGreca! You're taking Dave!
Help me!
That's good stuff. What else we got?
I tell you, I do love Dave's persona as a manager. He's
a lot of fun, man.
He does like that, like whiny, I'm better than you, like leave me alone, like attitude. It's great.
It's like a lot of fun, man. It really is. I always have a good time whenever he's at one of these shows doing his thing. Here's a sick match.
I'm going to see him Friday night.
Paul Bailey and Homicide. And this match was just like straight fire, man. And this is going to be some of the action that you could watch live at the next show, March 9th in Brooklyn, New York, and then March 11th, I believe, in Bay Ridge, right, Filch?
Yes,
2
sir,
shows
Brooklyn.
in 2 days. Outlaw Wrestling. Wrestling with Savage will be there live, and I'll tell you again why in a minute.
You just said Brooklyn and Bay Ridge. What you meant, right?
Oh, yeah, no, Bay Ridge and Queens. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ridgewood. Now Bay Ridge and Ridgewood are going to mess with me for sure. It's too many things going on in my life. It's all right. Even pros like Dave LaGreca make mistakes. Sometimes I hear him and be like, oh, Bailey was fighting Bailey, and, the match was great. Like, we all mess up. I swear I've heard it. All right, whatever. Let's keep it moving.
That was my first time watching Speedball live. Oh, my Lord.
This kid right here, Marcus Mathers. Have you seen Marcus Mathers, Tom?
No, never have.
Yeah, him and Crowbar put on a banger. Your boy was there. You know the guy that has all the signs for the Crowbar?
Mike. Yeah,
Mike. Yeah. He was loving this match.
He actually drove LaGreca and Fierro to the show.
That's awesome. That's what's up, man.
Oh, yeah, Mike. I was bullshitting with him for a while. Good dude.
Yeah, tell Mike next time we'll take him, Dave, and Tommy out for like some Greek souvlaki.
Yeah, he'd love that. So Crowbar's taking on Recon Friday. I'm going to see
won't be
that.
as bad as the Alpha Tab catch. Much cheaper than the street food. The street food. But these guys put on a banger too. This was my favorite match of the night, actually. That kid Marcus Mathers is really good. He's going to be a star, man. He's absolutely going to be a star. But you can see action like that. These guys were going in. We were doing interviews at the place. Look at this. This was a good video. I was ringside for this whole clip right here. This is the kind of wrestling you can see at Outlaw Wrestling. It's going to be a good time. Woo! Look at that shit.
5 more times.
I tried to start that 5 more times. I like that shit. 5 more times.
Tell you what, man, for a 50-year-old, Crowbar can still move.
Jay, watch Marcus right now. Watch this movie he's about to pull off.
Ooh, nasty.
Look, he's getting in there with the Undertaker shots. Oh, impressive. He's good, Marcus Matt. I'm telling you, Jay.
My man Crowbar is like 48 years old. He's taking bumps like that.
Hell yes.
Dude, he fights everything. He's fighting like twice a month for them, too. The one in Brooklyn I went to, he took
Jay, the last 5 shows I've been to, he's wrestled at every single one of them.
Some crazy ass bumps for a 48-year-old.
Jay, the bump he took a couple months ago at the Brooklyn one I was at. Oh, there's the chop.
Jay, did you see this right here?
I did.
I should have sold the chop. Alpha told me after, he's like, you should have sold the chop. I was like, yeah, you're right, man. But it's hard to sell a chop when I think the guy hurt his hand on my chest. Look like he's like,
he shook it.
That was a good time. Yeah. I'll take that chop any day of the week, man. This is Man Bun Jesus. He just lost to Rick Recon right here, Tom. I don't know if you saw this clip or not.
Yeah, Bun Jesus, and then you talk to him in the corner.
Yeah. He's pretty good, man, Bun Jesus, man. He's got his little bears that come out with him. It's fun. He has a good time over there with this guy.
What are those bears?
Don't exactly know. We don't really have a
good job. You did the right thing.
Oh, that's sideburns.
Jesus, you lost. I'm sorry, Jesus, you lost, sir, tonight. I'm sorry, Jesus. It's tight, asshole. What do you think about Rick Recon?
Think about this son of a bitch is a cheater. He's a motherfucker. And he decided to put his fingers near my dirty pooper.
Your news private.
Yo, what the fuck is that, man?
Outlaw Wrestling. Jesus got fucking cheated by Rick Recon. He's taking the fucking thing back to the back. He's all fucked up, Man Bun Jesus.
He's done. Poor Man Bun Jesus, man. I mean, this is good content right here, guys. This is pretty good content. I'm happy with this Outlaw Wrestling setup. We got that show. See our banner up right there. Doing live interviews with fans like this guy.
This is Cowboy Lou coming at you live from Queens, New York, baby.
And what did you think about the show tonight, baby?
Oh, my God. So far, so good. Everything and anything to do with Outlaw Wrestling, wrestling in general, Bear Country, what the fuck? Oh my God, like everything about it. SAT, gotta rep those guys. Get the Via Puerto Rico!
Holy shit, I agree with this guy. What a hell of a show tonight here at Outlaw Wrestling. Are you going to follow Wrestling with Savage on YouTube?
Fuck yes!
Are you going to tell your friends to follow Wrestling with Savage on YouTube?
I don't think he followed us, guys. I don't think he followed us. But some good content. We'll get a little Lewis on the show. You guys want to get Lewis on the show? He's been busy with
shit.
school, but
Wait, I
Lewis
almost
can
forgot.
still
I'm
be
at
on the
the
show.
Wrestling Universe in Queens. I'm about to go inside right now. We're going to see what Lewis is doing. Is Lewis getting any work done? I fucking doubt it.
This is actually great content.
I'm coming inside the Wrestling Universe right now, and I am in here live, and here is Lewis, and we're going to find out right now. Lewis, exactly what are you doing today at the Wrestling Universe today? Are you getting any work done? Are you doing anything? Did you do something that Jack would be proud of today? And also, I want to know, how old are you today?
All right, so guys, today I'm 35 years young, and I did a couple things today, but I didn't do enough.
No, you didn't do enough. Bottom line.
What's the name of his promotion that he has?
Oh, that's why don't we hit that little commercial?
What's going on, everybody? Let's get right into it. I want to talk to you about all the upcoming events at the Wrestling Universe. They have a show coming up that we, Wrestling with Savage, are going to be sponsoring. We're going to have a vendor table there. Matt Cardone is going to be there headlining this event. Lightning in a Bottle, presented to you live in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, Sunday, February 26, 2023 at 3 p.m. Tickets are available now on etus.eventbrite.com. There's going to be a lot of...
Yeah, I let the link get out there for the tickets. I'm not playing the whole video.
Is that the same night as Office Show?
Unfortunately, it is. So, yeah, I'm going to be at that show around probably 12 or 1 p.m. to set up a table that I won't be able to take full advantage of. But the hand will hopefully hold down whatever's left there. Hopefully, he'll remember to bring home the retractable banner. And depending what else I set up over there, I don't think he is capable of taking home the full setup. With that Lexus he has. I don't think it's happening. But we'll have some shit there. And Gilch will have to bring it home. That's pretty much. It's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. I was hoping, I wanted to be there the whole day, but I'm not missing out on the opportunity to call action at Alpha's promotion.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and I already made the commitment to him. And like I said, I would love to be there for the whole day because it was going to be a lot of fun. All my boys were going to be there. Anthony was going to be there. Gilch going to be there. Jack, Lewis, Matt Cardona. I was going to fuck with Cardona like hard body that day. Like all day. I was going to just have a camera in his face the whole fucking day.
Jay, is that the one you're coming to, or is it the other one?
Was it the one in May?
I think Jay, are you coming to the
one
couch?
in May, right?
Wait.
May 6th?
That's WrestleCon.
That's May 6th. Yeah. That's where we're gonna have Jimmy Hart and Marty Jannetty.
You got them for Men in Arena?
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good time. Should be a good setup. Should be a fun, productive day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be a good time though. May 6th. But there's a lot of shows coming up. I'm trying to find Creative Pro right now so I can put up their next event because that's going to be one of the events we're coming up to next. Actually, that's an ISPW show too.
Creative Pro Sunday?
Creative Pro is on Sunday, yeah.
Mm.
Sunday, the 19th. Share screen.
That's Oh Baby, right?
Yeah, Oh Baby. There you go. Sunday, February 19th from the Knights of Columbus in Brooklyn, New York. No, not Brooklyn. Lynbrook, New York. What's wrong with me tonight? God damn it.
Oh, man.
Philip Cardigan, who was just on the show, we just had an interview with him. He's going to be in the Royal Rumble. Like, they're going to have like a battle royale for like the championship. You're going to have Kevin Riley Jr. versus Jay George. What else do we got cooking?
Where is Mimi?
The banger of the night is definitely going to be Aaron Rourke versus Bobby Orlando in an I Quit match. That's going to be an absolute banger. VSK, Eric James are taking on Brian Myers and Heath Slater. You have Bronson taking on TJ Crawford, and Becca's taking on Notorious Mimi. What else? I know there's some more matches, I think.
Is it Is it me or every time Aaron Work always fights like Bobby Orlando all the time? They used to tag together. Like they're always having matches.
They're always having matches. Yeah, but it should be a good time. Max Caster's going to be on commentary for this, which is going to be cool. So I'll be messing with him. I'll probably be messing with him a lot too, actually. I got to mess with him a little bit. Plus, he just lost his titles. Oh, Gilch, I can really mess with him now because he doesn't have the gold anymore. Because I'll be like, you know what? You let me down. Because, yeah, I said that you were going to win the titles, but I didn't say that you were going to lose them so fast.
We have 4 tickets.
Oh, so Jay, you have to come then.
Give me the ticket.
Just meet us there. What do you mean? Or come with me. Come to my house and we'll drive there.
Yeah, go with George.
Anthony, how are you getting there?
Muted it.
Muted.
I'm mute.
I don't know.
All right. Jay, are you going to come to all the Outlaw shows?
I may have to go, man. I may have to go, to be honest.
I got a T-shirt with your name on it that you got to rock, though.
There's some good content there.
You got to rock the Wrestling with Savage shirt.
You have a shirt for me in a medium?
Yeah, actually, I do. I got one in a small for you if you want. Tom, I got an extra small if you want. You come looking all tight.
I am going to come to an Outlaw show. I definitely want to support
an Outlaw show, bro.
I want to support Bull. I think that's his promotion, right?
I don't know nothing about nothing, but I know this. Outlaw's great promotion. It's a good time. And it's definitely worth supporting because your boy Tommy Fierro supports it. David LaGreca supports it. Rick Recon was there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys there. Bear Country was there. You had SAT there. You had Encore. Your boy Encore wrestled that night.
Yeah, he had a great match against Crowbar.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you should have seen his match that he had over there. It was awesome. He's really good.
Encore and that kid, Jalen Vallow, have like ridiculous chemistry in the ring. They fight a lot, and it's really good.
It's a good time.
Hey,
how about you, Anthony?
When are they going to do the shirts that you can customize on Busted Open?
It's supposed to be today.
It was supposed to be today, but I didn't see them.
So now that means that you can get your shirt, Savage, right?
Yes. I could get my shirt.
What do you mean you can wear the shirt that you...
It's a possibility. It was a good time, though. It was a good vibe. It's more of like a show. They have the bar right there, all open, nice brewery, nice space. And now we get to like take over a little corner of it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We're gonna have a good time. Jay, I'm gonna go get to the back and just bring wrestlers back to the little lounge area where sit down and do interviews. It's gonna be fucking lit, man. Anthony, you gotta get your ass to Queens, goddammit.
All right.
We gotta get Anthony like a scooter. Josh. A little moped.
No thanks.
How about a Tesla that drives itself? Would you take that?
I'm good with a train.
Train. Okay.
What about a regular bicycle?
I never was taught on how to ride a bike.
Tricycle.
Training wheels.
Tricycle. No. Yeah.
I'm not driving to Queens on a bike.
How about an ATV?
Bicycle.
How about a little ATV? Those are fun until you get hit.
Yeah, I'm not going on the LIE and the BQE and whatever the hell.
Yeah, I would think going on the BQE with them, like a little thing like that, would be a bad idea. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's suicide. No.
How about you, Tom? What are you doing out there in New Jersey? What's cooking in Totowa?
So Friday we have ISPW in Avenel, New Jersey. It's Bull James versus Tommy Dreamer. And Danny Doring is in Tommy Dreamer's corner, and Maven's in the corner of Bull James. And then you got Dave LaGreca and Rick Recon taking on Crowbar. So double main event, Avenel, New Jersey.
Crowbar, man. 50 years old, he's fighting what? They have 2.
48.
We know Outlaw has like 2 a month, so I know he's doing other work. So this guy's fighting what? Easily like 6-7 matches a month at his age, and he is taking bumps. I seen him take a bump where they used they took part of the ring, what do you call it, like the barricade, and they used it as a bridge on the outside of the ring and another part of the barricade.
Yeah.
And the guy backflipped him from in the ring onto that. I was like, holy
shit.
Good for him, man.
Or Habener's going to be there?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Scroll back. Can you all have the picture? Isn't he still employed by WWE? Like a Legends contract or no? Someone told me he has a Legends contract.
He might, but they probably let him do whatever he wants.
Why does it have an AEW on it?
So that's what I was getting to. That I was confused about.
I have no idea. Vargas is going to kill poor Justin Carino.
Yeah.
This guy right here, I hope Eric loses. He's not nice.
Oh yeah, he almost he destroyed your belt almost.
He threw my winged eagle on the floor.
No shit.
What a piece
He's
of
good
shit.
though, Bulldog Pittman. He's good.
Bulldog, yeah. Vicky's fighting. We'll be cheering for Vicky to. Well, Tina's now the champ.
Rematch.
Well, that's like a match.
It's a rematch.
Do you think Vicky's gonna win this one? I think Vicky's gonna win this one.
No.
No.
I'm going with Tina again.
Yeah.
Who do we got in this match? I think Bull's winning on this.
Bull.
I think Crowbar's taking a loss right here, Tom.
I agree. He should. If it's booked right.
Dave's gonna screw him.
Recon's the king of ISPW. He proved it. He's the king.
Hey, Tom, Avenel. Oh, I'm looking on a map. I don't know why. I thought Avenel was like south, like
That's
Amboy
the same
area.
place as last time, right, Tom?
No, it's not. It's by Rawway.
Is it more farther from me or?
It's probably closer for you.
It's shit. This place is 19 minutes from my door. I didn't
Oh,
realize
wow.
that. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
I didn't even get tickets yet.
Well, this is the one that like we looked at, and I was like, I don't think the date works for me.
Why, you can make it now?
I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see.
God damn, man.
What time is this thing? What do they? Do they usually go to like 11?
Yeah, why don't they have the time on this thing, Tom? Tell Tommy to start putting the time on all the pictures.
7:30 start.
So probably
that's the same time to start every time, right? 7:30?
Yeah, 6:30 meet and greet, 7:30 start.
Do they usually go to like 10:30 time, or they usually stay?
No,
on
he ends.
last time he finished at 10.
He ends at a hard 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't like keeping the shows too long and letting people stay after 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Smart though. Keep the action fresh. But I enjoyed the show last time. It was a good pace to it. Quick intermission, and then you're right back to the action, right back to the matches. The only thing I didn't like from last show is that Alpha didn't come back to help Vicky. He left and just disappeared. And I told him that too. He's like, "Don't you think they're gonna notice that I'm like not coming back?" Remember, he just ran out of the ring to chase Maven,
Right.
and then he never came back.
Also, HC Loke stole your soda.
That's true. Yeah, I come back to the chair, and there's the guy's like, "Oh, the wrestler took your soda and spit it at the guy's face." I was like, "Come on, man, really?" I thought he was fucking with me, dude, because I was asking people, and they're like, "No." Everybody I asked didn't remember him doing that.
He did it.
It's crazy. I saw a picture later.
Yeah.
I saw a picture later. I was like, "Oh my god, he drank my Pepsi."
Oh, yeah. Did you guys happen to see Savage? He entered the La Greca Lean contest.
Yeah, that was fun. I should have did it off the top rope though. I should have just.
He didn't actually lean. He just wanted to do a Hogan leg drop, but it worked.
I don't even know what the hell the lean was. It's like this. I do the lean better here, probably. There's your lean, La Greca, lean. Next time, if we do something else like that again, I'm doing it off the top rope. Oh, not I'm lying. Second rope, not going to the top rope. I'm done with the top rope. I'll never go on the top rope ever again. Unlike Jeff Hardy, who will be back up there by like next month, I heard. All right. Anything else we're going to talk about, guys? Or who's coming back for NXT tomorrow? Jay, you're back for NXT?
Valentine's, baby, of course.
Everybody took care of their Valentines? Yeah. I took care of mine today to get it out of the way for tomorrow. Worked out pretty well.
I was well prepared.
Got bonus points.
I was well prepared.
You got to be well prepared. All right, everybody. That's it for tonight. Last thing I'm going to just say is this. Like I said, we are now the 2023 official sponsor for Outlaw Wrestling. We will be there at every single show they do from now till next February. So I hope to see many of you there. I hope all of you can come make it, support the Savage Lounge, and come watch some good wrestling, hang out, have a good time. And yeah, everybody, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for NXT, man.
Super.
Man, we're out of here, man. play this little video, right?
What are you yelling? I'm excited.
That's it.
Nice stiff.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, Bronson, you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage, SmackDown. Hold the title, this is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins